I love planning. I love time blocking, and I love planners. I have had a planner ever since I can remember, and in the last few years have really gotten into planning tools that encourage me to create my life more mindfully. This means not just writing down what I want to do every day, but also reflecting on if what I am doing adds up to the goals I have for my life. Do the things I do on a daily basis align with the person I want to be? In order to reflect on these questions, I've done bullet journaling, law of attraction planners, just regular planners. I love planners because it's like a concrete way of seeing your life all tucked into one little cute bound notebook. The past few years, my planners have been like the witness to my life. I mean, I guess that's supposed to be your partner, but to each his own. I wanted to share with you guys a new planning system I have found that has really helped me to simplify my life, focus on my whys, and reflect on what to keep in my life and what to let go of. It's called the Monk Manual. The Monk Manual was established by a man named Steve Lawson.
As you can tell, I'm not a monk.
And it is what it sounds like. It's a method of planning inspired by the life of monks.
Productivity isn't about a race to the bottom of a never-ending to-do list. Productivity is about doing the most important things well. Monks have known this secret for thousands of years. If you peel back the curtain on the life of a monk, you'll find a highly practical path for peaceful being and purposeful doing. A path that truly balances mind, body, and spirit.
So I used the Monk Manual right when COVID started in March. It's interesting that I started using the Monk Manual in a time when I was literally pruning in my life at that moment because I moved back to California. And Monk Manual for me has done that. It has helped me prune my life into what's most important, what I want to work towards, what I'm grateful for, and what are my big goals for my life. Though this planner is inspired by monks, you don't have to be a Christian to use this planner. There's one reflection question in the weekly pages that asks, what is God teaching me? But you can rephrase that question to be like, what lesson am I learning? Or what is the universe teaching me? What is Shiva teaching me, you know? Let's get into my planning session I'm having with Monk Manual, September through December 2020. Really nice and high quality. And the pages, ooh boy, look at that. So nice. Got a little spanky thingy there. And the pages, oh my gosh, I love just opening it for the first time. So beautiful. It has a little introduction from Steve Lawson. There is only one place to find joy, purpose, and God, the present moment. And then kind of like how to use the Monk Manual. It's really beautiful. Get to the first thing, and that's the months that we're going to be filling out. So as you can see, you fill out your own months. Now we're going to get into the prepare priority goals section. My main goal is to stay on top of my YouTube channel. So we're doing Whole30 this month. So here we go, writing that in. And I'm writing that up here. Another thing I'm doing is looking into grad schools. The theme for this month, for me, I really feel like I'm at a point in my life where I'm setting up the way I want my life to be, and I'm like actively creating it now. So I'm gonna say the theme is the setup. So now right down here, you can do these monthly check-ins. The way I'm going to do it is 1 to 10. So I'm going to say like 1 to 10 how I feel about each thing. Okay, so this is where I'm beginning at the beginning of my month, and it'll be interesting to see how I end it. One change I have to make in the next month that will make the biggest impact. I'm really working on my eating habits right now. So I'm going to write foods. Okay, cool. All right, a
question I'd like to answer this month is... Okay, and that is pretty much the month. And then at the end of the month, we're gonna do the reflection. Next, September, I'm just gonna fill these in now so they look nice and neat and consistent. All right, so we got all our months filled in now. I really like this planner because it's like your quarterly goals, which is really great. You know, you get to think about like, what am I doing this quarter? And split the year into quarters. All right, so we're going to the next section, which is the weeklies. Here we go. This is where we get more into the nitty-gritty of things. Okay, so the week that we are starting with is... So, this is where it gets fun. You have the prepare priority of things that you want to work on this week and the things you want to accomplish, and then a to-do list. And this is what I really like because it's like preparing your goals is not the same as having a to-do list. So to do, for example, go to Trader Joe's, but then on my priority list, we're going to do... And that means I'm going to work on a YouTube video for 2 hours every day. And then I have an internship right now. And then you kind of just check it off every single day. So for example, today's Sunday, August 30th. I'm just going to check off that I did that today. Up here is something really fun. It's the habit tracker. And this comes back from our month where we said our habit was Whole30. Okay, so the habit tracker, it's like you can see it every week as well. So I'm just gonna write that in is Whole30 this month. And then every single day that I do it, I'll just cross it off. So at the end of Sunday night, I'll cross it off. And it's kind of like, you know, you're getting that accountability, you're getting that satisfaction of like checking it off and seeing and looking back and reflecting that you did these things. All right, personal growth. This is where it kind of gets like self-helpy, if you will, into the personal growth aspect, I guess. So for me, is not to take things personally because I have a new job and I tend to take things kind of personally. So I'm just gonna write that down. Relationship growth. Who you're working on a relationship with, and this could also mean God. This can mean yourself. So I'm gonna put down God because I really want to pray more this month. I'm looking forward to. I feel like this is something for the month that you write in, but for me, I'm really looking like into the future in like a year. So I'm looking forward to Los Angeles. So I'm gonna finish this later, but you kind of get the gist of what this is, what these weekly pages are like, okay? Daily section. All right, so here we go into the daily section. I'm just gonna start it today since this is the first day of the week for me. This is the daily spreads. And you basically have your own to-do list here. You have your prepare priority goals for today and time blocking. Now this is what I really missed about not having a planner for 2 weeks is like my time blocking. It's kind of redundant, but you write the habit again. So we're just gonna write that in, Whole30. These are the goals I'm gonna have. So my first goal is completing this video. So, and then my to-dos, I am writing in my exercise. I'm just gonna cross them out just for funsies. Okay, and then I have to go to Trader Joe's today. You do this in the morning, so it has an I am grateful for section. This is what I do every morning, the first thing in the morning. So you have your gratitude and you can really be thankful and start your day on a good note. Today, I'm just gonna say what I said I was grateful for. I'm looking forward to. Now this, I'm gonna do specific to this day. I'm really looking forward to today finishing this project. Something that is kind of fun is that you get to come up with a theme every day. Grind. Ways I can give staying positive at my job. And that is it for the morning section. For the daily section. So at the end of the day, you're supposed to reflect. You write your highlights that happened. I was at my best when. I felt unrest when. And one way I can improve tomorrow. So I usually do the reflection like in the morning of the next day. So when I'm filling out this, I'll do this. But it's just such a beautiful way to reflect on your day and help you to be more mindful of how you're living your life and what you want to bring into your life and what you can change to make better. So you got a lot of these daily sections. The rest of the book is dailies for enough for 4 months. So that's good. And then if you ever wanted to use the back and take notes, there's a note-taking section and a little folder in here. So yeah, this is my monk manual. This is how I filled it out for the rest of my year. It's really simple. It focuses on gratitude, on your accomplishments. It's a really beautiful resource for just improving your life one day at a time, self-reflection, and just getting to the core things you need to work on. The simple life, living the simple life. All right, thank you for tuning in. I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye, everybody.